Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby. Main event time. Oh my god, let's get it going. Smash that like button. Here we go. Predictions. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter tonight for live updates during the show if you're not able to watch. I was not able to find a movie theater that had it, unlike Wisconsin, so I'll be buying it in my apartment tonight. So, this will be the main event of the evening. If it goes on first, I would laugh my ass off. But it's not going to. It's going to be the main event. And it's probably going to be a 25, 30-minute match. Maybe even longer. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 35, 40 minutes. Now, one of the biggest things that people always say is about 9:45, there's still 15 minutes left. No, pay-per-views end about 9:45. One of the things that has got me excited in this match was the last promo with Bret Hart. The WWE has been trying to do a lot of things to turn CM Punk heel, because lately, even though it's been like a slow turn in, I apologize for going black right here. I had to pay the electric bill. It's a slow heel turn, but, the crowd is still cheering for him. They really haven't booed him. So what have they tried? They had him walk out on his hometown of Chicago, and they didn't care. They were cheering for him. You had him, and I think everybody knew that he was going to come back eventually in the show. And then you had Paul Heyman come in there. He beats up John Cena, costs him the match against Del Rio, puts him into a car. Him and Paul Heyman drive by. That gets a bunch of boos. So then come time for the next Monday Night Raw, and then Bret the Hitman Hart's there. And what better way to try to get him on than, I literally think that's why they brought Bret Hart back for the first time in like 15 years to Montreal, was what better way to try to get heat than to bring a hometown favorite to the event, to have a guy, bash him and hopefully really hate him. And it didn't really work that well. I mean, one punch and like CM Punk is knocked out from Bret Hart. I was pretty disappointed by that, but the promo when Cena called him a son of a bitch, I was feeling that promo, and it's a shame that what happened to Jerry Lawler kind of overshadowed that promo a little bit, because I was more worried about what was going on with Jerry than I actually was about the match. But to me, the biggest point and the biggest selling point of this match doesn't feel like the same old, match. And I don't know why I necessarily say that. I was asking, people what they thought about it, and it doesn't really feel like, okay, this is the same last year. They faced off 3 times or whatever. This kind of seems fresh with the promo, and I'm really excited to see it. Now, they are in Boston. They're in Boston. They're in John Cena's hometown. Now, if I was booking it, and I don't know why I would book stuff, because that would be a horrible job. You'd have to deal with little whiny little bitches who complain about it. But if I was booking it, you have John Cena in his hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, or Newbury. And what better way to make CM Punk even more heel than to have, they've been touting, what I mean by touting, I don't actually mean like touting videoing, Paul Heyman showing up. And he's going to be a part of the show. So the logic comes in and says Paul Heyman will end up screwing over John Cena, and CM Punk will retain in a dirty fashion. And that way Boston just goes fucking crazy, and there's like a riot on their hands and all that shit. That is definitely a possibility, and that's what I think is going to happen. Another possibility is, as I was remembering back to Paul Heyman days, was, CM Punk is a Paul Heyman guy. Brock Lesnar's a Paul Heyman guy. You have Big Show. You have A-Train. You can get Tenzai up in this bitch. We could have a whole new world order. We could have Tenzai, Big Show, CM Punk. You could really, make something out of it, or the NWO, or whatever you want to call it. That is definitely a possibility. Now, why Big Show would come out and help him, I don't know. One of the wild speculation things that could happen that I think would be absolutely hilarious is Brock Lesnar comes out like he's going to help CM Punk, and he fucks over CM Punk, and that way Brock breaks his arm and costs him the title, and like that was a ploy all along from Paul Heyman, that he was gonna get CM Punk to trust him, and then it was gonna help leverage Brock Lesnar's career. And I was like, that was an awesome suggestion from the stream, and I thought that is definitely a plausible thing. But as you're seeing on screen from the stream, John Cena won. Let me know what you guys think is gonna happen. As much as I don't really want either of these guys to be champion right now, I'm going to say CM Punk is going to retain for a while, probably until after Hell in a Cell. I just think it's going to happen. We're going to kind of have a riot, and it's going to be kind of used to push CM Punk more heel. Now, he could lose or win, and then John Cena could turn heel. But you know what? WWE would never do that. So, guys, let me know your predictions. Make sure to smash that like button. I'm Tubby. We'll see you tonight at Night of Champions, guys. I'm out of here.